There are 3 methods for holding a bass, 2 of which are good and will not harm the fish, and there's one method that's pretty popular but should be avoided because it does harm the fish. I'm going to go over all 3 of these methods, but before I get to any of that, I'm going to go over how to lip a fish, especially if you're new to fishing and aren't sure what that is. Lipping a bass, or any fish for that matter, is the act of pinching a fish's lower jaw to control it while you're trying to unhook it, pose for a picture, or brag to your buddies how awesome you are at catching fish. To do this, place your thumb inside the lip of a fish's lower jaw and the side of your index finger on the outside of its lower jaw and give it a firm pinch. Lipping a fish will not hurt it in any way, but the first method of holding a bass that I'm going to talk about will unfortunately do just that. This is called the angle hold, and as the name suggests, the fish is being held at an angle. The problem with this hold is that the angle puts unnecessary pressure on the fish's jaw. Especially for larger fish, the fish's jaw is being wrenched outward in an unnatural direction as the weight of its body is being pulled down due to the gravitational pull of the earth. It might look cool on Instagram, but holding a fish in this way is most certainly doing damage. On the other hand, the next 2 methods I'm going to talk about help us to hold the fish without causing unnecessary damage. The first of these 2 methods is the vertical hold, which is lipping the fish as it dead hangs from your hand perpendicular to the ground. This eliminates the needless tension on the fish's jaw that you would get with the angle hold, thereby preventing further injury. Also, this is the best method for holding a fish while you're trying to take the hook out of its mouth. While the vertical method is a good way to hold the bass, the next method is by far the best in my opinion. This one is known as the horizontal hold, where the fish is being held parallel to the ground. Obviously, to do that, you'll need both hands. With the one hand, lip the fish's mouth, and with the other hand, you'll support the other end of the fish by holding its tail or the belly. This takes all the stress off the fish's mouth, and with both hands, it gives you greater control over the fish. Obviously, you can't use this hold where you're trying to take the hook out of its mouth, but when you're posing for the camera or simply admiring your catch, the horizontal hold is where it's at, avoiding pointless injury to the fish while you're holding it. If you guys found this video helpful and want to check out other videos on my channel, I'll leave you a couple options to pick from right here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.